Hello and welcome to Mount Healthy High School tonight for a SWOC matchup between the Mount Healthy Owls and the Harrison Wildcats. Hello, I'm Bill Bretz. Joining me is Tori Cornett. Tori, of course, we did pregame. We talked a little bit about each one of these teams, and I think it was really good is you mentioned about this Mount Healthy team, new coach A.J. Williams, their new coach this year, first year as coach, and he's got a team that he's rebuilding. That is a challenge for a coach.
Absolutely. It's a big challenge. It's not a small challenge, to say the least. And what you have to focus on is the little things. You know, you have to focus on eliminating your penalties, turning the ball over. You know, tonight you might want to take a big play here or two. You know, a trick play might be good. You want to do something that can spark your guys up and get them excited going into the rest of the season. It
is homecoming night here at Mount Healthy. Derek Rehage is in his 9th year over at Harrison. And this is going to be an interesting game for him tonight. He comes in this game now with 57 career wins at Harrison. That is tied for third. So a win tonight will put him all alone in third place all time on the coaching staff there. And ahead of him, ahead of him are Dick Knox and Ken Hockman, who are kind of legends out in Harrison right now. They're ahead of me. So he's got a couple more years to catch up with those guys. But so he shoot for his 58th game. He's on win tonight, so that's a big one for him.
He's on his way. Harrison 1-2 on the road this year, looking for that momentum to push their coach over the winning hump.
Well, Mount Healthy won the toss and have decided to receive. Doesn't happen very often, but they have decided they want the ball first. So their freshman quarterback is K.J. Jones. He's having a decent year. We were talking about it before the game tonight. 679 yards, 5 touchdowns. He has 8 picks, but, you know, he's a freshman. His longest throw has been 66 yards, so 59 out of 122 attempts. So we're going to see the young freshman out there first. And one of the concerns of Derek Rehage is their quarterback. They said one of his keys is to contain their quarterback tonight.
Yeah, they got to control the edge. They got those defensive ends have to set the tone and force everything inside, eliminate KJ's athletic ability on the outside.
Griffin Musgrove now teeing the ball up for Harrison. A perfect night again for football. We've had a lot of perfect nights this fall for football, but a good night out here tonight. Homecoming night. Musgrove ready to get this game underway. Glad you have joined us.
Looking for a big play, you know, for Mount Healthy. They're going to have to utilize these special teams effectively. 4 downs can be a lot.
There's the kick. It's a good one. Drives the player back to about 3-yard line. And a pickup, he's out to a 10-yard line. We haven't got the numbers yet. We're going to tell you a little bit about the Mount Healthy numbers. Mount Healthy's numbers are kind of hard to see. They're red on black. And so we'll see who had the ball first. And it looks like number 84. And that would be Amadi Cromwell, who's a freshman. So the Owls get started at the about the 14-yard line.
A lot of freshmen for the Owls. The future is bright at Mount Healthy High School.
Yep. And mixed in a couple of seniors, but the thing about the seniors here, you know, you sound like seniors, oh, we got experience, but these guys, a lot of these guys were the backups to the crop of athletes they had here the last few years. Looks like he has a full house formation behind there in the shotgun in this case. And we have a penalty here, and this might be a delay of game. They took too much time to get set up. Oh, too many men on the field. Are you counting down there? 2, 4, 6.
Someone jogged off kind of late there.
Okay. So that pushes the ball back to about the 9-yard line. Jones, high snap. The give is to, I believe, it'd probably be Fuqua. Nope, number 5 is Devin Bolden. He's a senior.
Good push up front. Got him a nice little hole gain of about 2 or 3.
Second and long now. Same formation now. Jones. This time he's going to keep it himself. Jones coming around the left side, and nice open field tackle there. It looked like by, couldn't see the number there on Harrison, but a nice open field tackle on him. Got back to about the line of scrimmage.
Number 18 keeps outside contained. That's Cummings, Thomas Cummings, the DB. It's going to be important for them to keep outside contained on a young, energetic freshman quarterback.
Well, if you're a freshman quarterback, this is where your coach doesn't want you in this situation where you got third and long. Let's see if he'll be passing on this play. He's back to pass. And he passes down, and the pass was intended for Eli Loom.
Looks like we got a flag on the play. It's like maybe interference.
Well, that would be a big break for Mount Healthy. He was covered by 3 receivers, or 3 defensive backs down there. Let's see what the call is going to be. No, we haven't got a call. Well, he's marching it up, but has he given the call yet?
There's a stop and go route here on the exterior, number 1.
Well, it's still set up to third down. Mal's now short, third and short. Let's see if he'll keep it on the ground now. And the give is to number 5. That's Bolden again, but they got him in the backfield. He loses 3. So now the Owls are forced to punt. Braden Johnson is scheduled to be their punter, although we see number 48 in there. Johnson's Antoine Wallace is actually in there as punting. Johnson's a normal punter, but he's had some injury problems this week, so it looks like Wallace is going to be the punter. Punt is a short one. They're going to let it roll.
Not a bad punt with the lefty, Antoine Wallace.
Yeah, that's right, since he's not their normal punter. But that puts the Harrison offense on the field for the first time tonight. Brady Lawhon, 6'1", 190-pound junior, is the quarterback. Now, he's been backup quarterback to Dickie Engel, who was a good quarterback over there for a couple of years, and Dickie was also at Reading for a couple of years. So Lawhorn's getting his first chances this year. 948 yards, 60% accuracy. Looks like he has Preston Flick in the backfield with him. He got him in motion, and motion man gets the ball. That's number 3. That's Colton Rehage.
What a defensive stop.
Great stop by Mount Healthy.
I believe that was Pierre Jones, number 3 on the edge, setting the edge. Harrison looks fast coming around the edge here and gets off the block.
Oh, yeah, nice. Nice open field tackle. P.J. Jones is the brother of the quarterback. And Colton Rehage is the son of the coach of Harrison. This time it is to Flick, and he gets big running room up the middle there. Boy, what a hole they open up for him. Preston Flick.
Flick really showing that burst of speed, the offensive line, getting the push up front for the first down. Preston Flick.
About a 16, 17-yard run right there. It's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. I'm sorry, 27-yard line. Couple of tight ends over on this side. Let's see if they run that direction. They do. They're running with those tight ends in front of him. Flick gets about 8 yards.
Flick getting positive yards on the plays, led by number 65 Warrington, Zeb Warrington, the 5'8", 220-pound offensive lineman on the lead block.
Flick came in with 698 yards rushing. There's 3 rushing touchdowns, 4 total touchdowns. The average is 7.6 a carry. That's a pretty good average.
It'll be interesting if Harrison sticks to this in between the tackle style for the rest of the game. They've been pretty successful.
Lahon with the snap. Pass. He got a wide man wide open. That's number 5. That's Josh Alsberger. He's a senior. And enough to move the sticks.
Here's a replay. Alsberger wants a quick in and gets a little yak, which stands for yards after carry, always falling forward.
They're in the red zone right now for Harrison. 8:30 to go here in the first quarter. And the give is to number 11. That is actually the quarterback. So he's inside the 10, down to about the 6.
Yep.
They can actually get down to the 3 and still have a new set of downs.
Absolutely. It'll be interesting to see if Mount Healthy can kind of get a stop here. This will be big for Mount Healthy after the first drive of the game.
Lahon in the high snap and gives it to number 8, Preston Flick, who kind of walks into the end zone from 6 yards out. So 7:46 to go here. Harrison scores first on a Flick 6-yard run. See this again. Well, you were talking about running in between the tackles. This tackles, the offensive line is doing a heck of a job.
Yeah, and that was Bronson Baker, the 10th grade tight end, who led the way, number 42, sealing that block for Flick for 6.
Musgrove's PAT is good. So we have played about not quite 5 minutes, and the Harrison Wildcats have a 7-0 lead. And kind of a short, when you give them a short field, it was only a 48-yard series that time. That's not what you want to give a team.
Yeah, and the Owls led off with a penalty, which pushed them back. As a young team, that's one thing you want to do is eliminate the amount of penalties. And it's going to happen as a young team, but as much as you can, you want to eliminate that.
Our officials tonight are Cole Tamaris, Jeff Joy, Chris Anderson, Caleb Taylor, Jonathan Shirey, and Clint Gleeman. Harrison, this is the 27th time that these two teams have met. Harrison holds an overwhelming lead in the series, 20-7. The last time the Owls beat Harrison was back in 2022, 35-14. Of course, they've played several years together here in the SWAC, but they also played together at the FAVC for a while, too. So the two teams know each other, been around for a few years. Musgrove with the kick. Another good kick, driving it back into the end zone, and they're going to take a touchback on this one. Nice kick.
Now, as a young team, what you're looking to do is come out here and get positive yards if you're the Owls. You're looking to not have any penalties on this drive, and you're looking to flip the field, so they say. So, if you don't score, you want to at least end on the other half of the field.
Flick's 6-yard touchdown was his 5th of the year. Now, KJ Jones going back to work here for the Owls. Freshman getting a lot of pressure. Got a man open. And he's got some positive yardage up to the sideline. That's number 13. And that's Paramasek. He's a senior. Got him first down.
Nice outside little pick route. Brahmasek getting yards after carry, actually yards after catch for the first down.
Jones, this time, it looks like we might have had a miscommunication right there on that one.
A little run pass option. Jones chose to keep it. The offensive line pushed him, and he drove his feet for about 3 yards.
I'm not sure if he meant to do that or he did, but his running back was right with him. 2nd and 7. Jones back to pass. Now runs out of the pocket. He's running for,
wow.
He's very quick. Ran out to the 41-yard line, about another 5 yards. Sets up now a 3rd and 3.
Bryson Deller there, the senior linebacker for Harrison with a stick. Harrison choosing to play man-to-man, and that'll be interesting down the stretch, allowing KJ to use his feet. By KJ, I'm saying Kieran Jones.
3rd and 3. Jones back to pass. Now he's being pressured. And now he throws the ball basically out of bounds. And we have a Harrison player down on the field. So we have a little timeout here where the Harrison player down on the field there. The trainers have to come all the way across the field because they're over here on the Mount Healthy side. So I tell you what, we're going to step away for just a moment here. We will be back at Mount Healthy High School for Harrison Mount Healthy. Don't go away.
If you're buzzed and doing this, to make yourself feel okay to drive,
ZWX.
you're not okay to drive.
YGKLVW. Regular you.
All right, our first item of business is a presentation, which is a swearing in of a new officer.
A Freeze-On Mayor with Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus.
Merry Christmas. Brings it himself inside the 10. Touchdown, Marymount. From the top of the key, Anna Habra ties the score.
Tori Chapman, we're back here at Mount Healthy. The player that was injured was Bryson Deller. He's one of the key players we talked about on the pregame show. He walked off the field, and it was a penalty. As you said, it was a crack block. And it will go against Mount Healthy.
Here's that situation you said Mount Healthy wants to prevent that 3rd and long. So what are you looking to do here in this situation? Well, I'll answer that question. You're looking to get positive yards, maybe a 7 to 8 yard gain to put your punter in a better field position so you can force Harrison to run the length of the field.
Jones now, he has one back in the backfield with him. He got trips out to the left. And he's going to take it himself, but no, wow. He broke a tackle in the backfield up to the 45, about 49-yard line. What a run by Jones, breaking a tackle in the backfield.
Well, Kieran Jones, he used his legs. Harrison had everyone covered down the field, and Kieran Jones told to take it upon himself to get the first down. Made me look wrong. I said 7 or 8 yards. Kieran Jones said, no, I'll go for 15.
There you go. That's enough to move the sticks. Ball out at the 47-yard line. Jones still has the trips out to the left, or right now. And he's looking that way. And did he catch it? No, he did not. That was a dangerous pass.
It was. It got out fast, and number 20, Taylor Izzy, was on the coverage for Harrison. PBU.
Izzy Taylor, Dayton Schlake normally would be starting. He's got a little injury problem, so Izzy Taylor is in there for Harrison tonight, number 20, starting in linebacker position. 2nd and 10. Jones out of the pocket. He's got a man open for a few seconds. He was just flattened down there.
Pierre Jones on the attempt. Had it in both hands, but couldn't hang on to it. Harrison, another PBU. Guys really breaking on the ball for Harrison, showing their athletic ability.
It's interesting now. P.J. Jones normally plays defense, but he is in now as a receiver. So you have a Jones to Jones, brother to brother. 3rd and 10. And that's going to be, looks like an encroachment on Harrison.
Grant Dalio got a little bit overzealous.
You've been following Harrison athletics. Dalio has been a name for several years now, almost a decade, 9 years. There's been a Dalio on that team.
Dalio wanted that 3rd down sack.
Instead, now it's 3rd and 5. A little more makeable now for the Owls. And Jones got the ball. He's got the 1st down. Little spin move there down to the 40. He needed 5. He picked up about 7.
As a former linebacker, that's one thing you really kind of keeps you up at night. A dual threat quarterback, someone you have to drop back and cover, and then you have to make a tackle in open field. It really makes the defense cause a little fits.
New set of downs. Jones. This time, though, Jones is going to be sacked. He's going to lose about 10 yards on that one. Harrison snuffed that one out pretty quickly.
Yeah, Harrison was in the backfield in a hurry. Little muffled snap. Didn't really quite get the handoff out. Kind of a broken play there by the Owls.
So we're 2nd and 17 right now.
David Baudick with the sack.
Jones back, quick pass. This one's intercepted. It's picked off.
Ben Markerin.
Ben Markerin picked it off. Markerin for his 1st interception of the year. And I think right there, Tori, he just kind of telegraphed that one.
Yeah, everybody's seen it coming. It's a freshman mistake, but Ben has his eyes on the quarterback the whole time. He read it, came off of the receiver. Actually was looking to get the pick 6, but Ben made a great play hanging on to the football.
So Harrison gets the ball on the turnover. Lahun, the flick. Number 2, sorry.
Looks like Wyatt Dennis runs for about 5 yards. Wyatt replaces Flick, giving Flick a rest. Flick comes back into the game for Harrison.
Dennis has played very little this year. We don't even have stats on him. But he has 5 yards rushing now, at least.
Yes, he does.
They're still substituting. Now they got them all. A couple of tight ends over on this side. See if it goes that direction. They do. And that's Flick with the ball. They've run that play a couple times there where they put those tight ends out there and they run right over the tight ends.
Yeah, and then Flick makes the most of it. He has that burst. I think I see number 61 over here as the lead block, giving those big guys some credit, but Flick takes the ball around the edge for a gain of about 20. Look at those big guys, a couple pancakes in there. You know, those big guys don't get credit, but they're moving that line efficiently.
New set of downs for the Wildcats are in red zone now. 19-yard line. Pass is number 9 is the pass. We got a penalty flag coming in on the play right there. That's Kyle Davison with the catch, but let's see if this comes back.
Looks like it might have been a holding penalty on Harrison. We'll wait for the official call.
He's blocking it back. Yeah, blocking it back. Let's see if we can see it. I didn't quite see it right there, but that's Harrison's first penalty. It's Wildcats back at the 34-yard line. They got to get down to the 9 for a first down.
Look for Harrison to take a shot.
And they're showing a blitz right there, but
Preston.
The carry, go ahead.
Oh, Preston Flick, he's just moving the chains. I mean, this guy, I'm sure he's looking forward to having a 100-yard game today, but he's just falling forward. What more can you ask for from a running back?
Under 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. A little mess up on the snap there, but Longhorn keeps himself this time. Gets down to about the 15-yard line. So they've made up all those yards plus a little bit more now. So it's third down and about 7.
Smart play here by the coach's son. Just a heady play by the quarterback. Muffle snap. Let's go ahead and get vertical.
3rd and 7. Pass. Got a man open. And he's fighting really hard right down there. And that was number 5. That's Josh Alsberger again. It's his second catch. And he was fighting for that first down, but I don't think he got it. Officials timeout. Oh, we do have a player injury down here on the sideline. Almost the same place we had another player injury. It's a dangerous part of the field.
There it is. You got to watch out for that 10-yard mark.
Yeah, I know. Going to trip over that 10-yard mark. Okay, we're going to step out just for a moment. We'll be back. Don't go away.
People couldn't see my potential, so I had to show them.
I've run this place for 20 years, but I still need to prove that I'm more than what you see on paper.
Today, I'm the CEO of my own company.
It's the way my mind works. I have a very mechanical brain.
Why are we not rethinking this?
I am more.
I'm more
than who I am on paper.
All right, we're back here again. Player is going up. We did not see the number of the player. Oh, he's coming over on this side, so we'll try to catch his number here in a minute. Mount Healthy player. 16, which would be Reese Parsons. Ball on the 10-yard line. They got 4th and about 1. Quarterback's going to keep it. And he's going to go a little bit more than 1 yard. Grady Lawhorn down to the 1-yard line.
Longhorn calls his own number there, follows those big receivers, and flips almost into the end zone. Falling forward.
Very impressed with this Harrison offensive line. 1st and goal. Ball to 2. And Flick almost walks into the end zone for his 2nd touchdown of the night. And with 1:27 to go here in the quarter, Flick with a 3-yard run this time. And we've got an update on some scores here. Moeller 7, Elder nothing. Fairfield 7, Mason nothing. Oak Hills 14-0 over Sycamore. Reading has a 7-0 lead over Taylor. Lebanon Milford, they're scoreless. Musgrave with the extra point. Harrison goes up 14-0. Interesting, Moeller scores first in the pit. Probably quieted that crowd down a little bit.
Oh, a lot of it, I say. Moeller's they're a well-polished ball club, and Elder's really geeked up. This will be a good one for them tonight. I think this one will be won by a special team play, a field goal, a safety, or an extra point.
Yep, that's true. Now, in your playing days, did you ever play at the pit?
No, I'm from Columbus, but I played with Craig Carey, who's a former quarterback, Bradley Glathar. These are Elder grads. Hank Davis, Elder grad. Cincinnati football, me being from Central Ohio, Cincinnati football is heard all throughout Ohio. It's respected. The Catholic schools, the public schools, they have really good youth programs, and I'm glad to be a part of it now.
Yeah. I did one game at the pit some years ago. That's an interesting place. First off, they have no parking, so you have to park on the street. So I parked about 3 blocks away. But, boy, what a place. I mean, it is special. I think they did a survey like in the top college or high school stadiums. They're like in the top 15 in the country.
Yeah, we'll just go ahead and skew that a little bit. It's top 10 in the country to play in the pit.
Yeah.
Especially when they play Moeller.
Musgrove now for the 3rd time is kicking off tonight. This one, a little squibbler. Picked up by one of the upmen, but fumbled, but recovered by Mount Healthy.
Nice little change up to keep the Owls on their toes. Squib kick. The Owls will take possession at the 30 with 1:24 remaining in the first quarter.
See, the initial player did not pick up the ball, but was recovered by Mount Healthy, so they'll have decent field position now at the 28-yard line. 3rd time tonight. Mr. Jones and company have the ball. They had to punt the first time, and a second time an interception. Ended up being a touchdown eventually for the Harrison Wildcats. With 1:24 to go, Wildcats have a 2-score lead. Jones going to keep it himself, and this time they take him down for a loss. That's number 30. That's Grant Dalio. 6'1", 220-pound senior. Tackle for a loss.
Grant Dalio's back. He's a specimen off the edge right there. It's going to be hard for Jones to really go that side.
It's his 3rd tackle for loss this season. Jones back to pass, but oh my gosh. That pocket just closed up real quick.
Yeah, it did. I mean, the coaching staff, defensive coordinator at Harrison, seeing that Jones was getting positive yards and then said, let's contain that quarterback. They're really forcing the Owls to throw the ball and put the ball in the air and get it out of Jones's hands.
Harrison said lost a tough game last week at CHCA. They lost by 2 points. And as I said, we said in a pregame show, they had 10 penalties and 4 turnovers. Basically, they won all the other offensive. But CHCA came up with a big win for them.
Absolutely.
Jones, he airs it out. And he is picked. Number 14. That's Josh Jackdanier. Danier still on his feet inside the 40. And the 2nd pick of the night here for Casey Jones.
Casey Jones threw it up for grabs. The receiver's eyes got a little caught in the lights, and Harrison capitalized, made a good play.
We do have a flag on the play, so we'll see what happens.
Here's the pick. And he tries to return it for 6. Got some good blocks on the edge. Harrison running it back. Number 5 makes the tackle. Devian Bolton.
Loom was the attendant receiver, but the ball's coming back, so the penalty was on Harrison. I don't know. We had a lot of times on a play like that. It could be. We didn't see the signal, but it could be a block in the back. Nevertheless, though, the Wildcats have the ball with, and actually the quarter is showing it's over. I don't know if the officials right now are realizing that. There's no time left on the clock. Well, you know what? There's a penalty. I guess they get a freebie on this. So Lawhorn's got a freebie coming up here. Unless... And the pass is good down there. I'm kind of confused down here. 13 was your receiver for Harrison. Because now they're showing 11:52 to go here in the second quarter. Did you notice the quarter change? They're still going the same direction.
I didn't see the teams flip. And I'm wondering if they'll keep the clock the same.
I don't know if the officials realize this now. Yeah, now we're at the end of the quarter. So the question is, does that play count? Dylan Witt was your receiver, by the way. All right, we're going to go to a break. We'll find out what's going on after we get back from this, so don't go away. I've never seen that before. I haven't. Now they're back to 12 minutes again.
If you're buzzed and doing this, to make yourself feel okay to drive,
ZWX.
you're not okay to drive.
YGKLVW. Regular you.
Bill Bress, Tori Cornett, glad you have joined us here on this beautiful night here at Mount Healthy. Well, they put 12 minutes back on, but they kept the play, so go figure.
Well, looks like Harrison got a free play, got to drive down the field, but
yeah,
I don't think that makes too much difference here tonight. They've been pretty much doing what they want.
Up 2-0, up two scores, I should say. And it's because of that guy with the ball right now, Preston Flick. He's got a first down and more inside the 15 down to about the 13-yard line. Picks up a first down. He has 2 touchdowns already tonight.
Here's a replay.
Just simple little pitch. Boy, this is open up. Those receivers are doing it. I think you mentioned before, the receivers doing a good job. Blocking down there.
Absolutely, and I'm really looking for Marsucio Castro to emerge here. He kind of took an inside lane at the middle linebacker and kind of keep his eyes on number 8.
Lawhorn, reverse. Coming around this side is number 5. No, Kyle Davison wasn't 5, it was a 9. So Kyle Davison, one of the receivers, a junior.
A little misdirection. That's a tough play. That's a really good play. Here, kind of had Mount Healthy on their heels and chased down by Marsucio, and looks like number 16 for the Owls. That's Jonte Parson.
Ball on the 3-yard line. First and goal.
Oh, the big tackle play. A little trickery there.
Yeah, he had number 75 lined up in a receiver's position out there. That was a big Jacob Deerwester.
Yeah, the senior, 6'4", 275. Couldn't hang on to it. We seen a little trickery like that. I think it was Alabama this week did something like that.
Remember what the refrigerator got a couple of touchdown passes there, or touchdown runs there for Chicago.
There you go.
Anthony Munoz guy, I think, scored a touchdown one time.
Yeah.
Flick, though, He is in the end zone. That's the third time he has gone in the end zone standing up. This time from 3 yards out again. And the Wildcats have a 20-0 lead right now.
Mount Healthy trying to claw back, doing what they can, but those big boys, when we talk about West, talk about those big offensive linemen up front, it's tough when they get their shoulders turned.
Musgrove. Three out of 3 tonight for Musgrove. On the season, Musgrove is 20 out of 26. And Harrison has now a 21-0 lead to begin this second quarter. 10-10 to go here in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, I think Mount Healthy, they just have to keep fighting, keep playing hard. Harrison has to keep working on things that they could potentially do in the playoffs, work out some kinks. So, down the stretch, all the kinks are already worked out. If you're a college student, high school student looking for internships, look at ICRC-TV sports, video production, social media, anything. Reach out to our staff at ICRC-TV sports.
We love people that come and help us out. It's a lot of fun out here. If it wasn't for all those ICRC volunteers, Tori and I would be sitting here talking to ourselves. So.
Production team does a phenomenal job.
They do. Tonight led by Will Matthews out there. Thank you, Will. I see Eric Johan down on the sideline. Eric Johan has been down on the sideline longer than football has actually been in existence. So, wow. I think he did the first football game back in the 1800s.
It's not that old, Bill.
Another good kick and into the end zone. Musgrove now. A second touchback for him tonight. Al's going to work here at the 20-yard line. Eric, we like you down there. We love you. Does a great job. It's been around with ICRC for so many years. Ace cameraman.
Looking for the Owls to come out with a little misdirection, maybe some short passes, trusting their arm and their quarterback.
He's shown he's got a good arm. He faked a handoff and then took it himself out about 3 or 4 yards. He's been the busiest man out there for Mount Healthy tonight. So it sets up a 2nd and 7 now, 23-yard line. And this time they have him in the backfield, and he is sacked. That's second sack tonight. That looks like by a Dalio too, didn't it?
Yeah, Dalio, when he gets those palms on you, use that rip spin move. Got those big paws on the quarterback, and it's nothing you can do after that. J.J. Watt-ish.
Third and long. Jones back to pass. He's got it. Oh, he had a man open, but he let him list a little bit too much. That was number 1, Eli Loom.
That's one of those throws that Jones really wished he could have back. He had the time, but nonetheless, the Owls will punt.
And once again, the Wildcats will have good field position.
Cheerleaders loud for homecoming weekend. Maybe a little alumni mixed in with some current cheerleaders.
Crowd's picked up a little bit here. Oh, that did not count.
I thought we had a little movement up front for the Owls, and the officials will back them up a bit to about the 9-10 yard line.
Dylan Witt is back. He's standing about the 34-yard line.
Dylan's only a sophomore. Witt 6 foot 160.
High snap. Oh, he's got to pick it up, and now he's got to run for his life. And Wallace is down at about the 2-yard line. Well, he avoided the
safety.
He avoided his safety right there, but then he just couldn't get out of traffic there. He's down. Looks like he's down about the 5-6 yard line.
Looked like he was stripped. Santino Burden ended up recovering the strip for the Owls, and
probably makes no difference though, because that's where. Talk about having a short field. How about a 4-yard field?
First and 4.
Lawhorn. Flick next to him. Lawhorn's going to keep it himself. He's looking. He's going to go in the end zone. He's got a touchdown. So for Lawhorn, that is his 8th touchdown of the year.
Brady Lawhorn extending the play, getting in the end zone for 6.
We'll give him 4 yards officially on that. 8:39 to go here in a quarter. Musgrove trying to put on point number 28. And he does. Harrison brought their band over with him. I just noticed that just now, looking up in their stands over there. They got a pretty good crowd over there on the other side.
Hey, they do. The Harrison faithful was coming to support in the band. Hear those horns up loud and clear.
All right, we're going to look at the pump right here. Dropped it, avoided the safety, but wasn't much more he could avoid. So Wallace.
There's a touchdown here, extended the play. Owls couldn't get to him in time. Beautiful night of football in Cincinnati, Ohio, here in Mount Healthy, Ohio.
Like I said, a wonderful night for football. A little on the warm side, but other than that, it's not bad at all.
Smell those burgers, man. I'm going to have to
really
support the Mount Healthy Booster Club and grab me a cheeseburger.
There you go. Musgrove. The kick, this one is a deep one. Ball drops on about the 7-yard line where it's picked up. Run back out. Pick up by number 5. That's Devin Bolton. He got out to about the 20. He went back a little bit backwards, but they're going to give him his forward progress.
Yeah, I think that's positive. I think that might have been the best return of the night. Bolton seen a hole.
Yep.
And he hit it. There's the band rocking and rolling on homecoming evening.
Yep. That's Mount Healthy's the home band here. Yeah, I think they have brought in some extra cheerleaders down there.
Yeah.
And we'll get a picture of them here soon. Young ladies rooting for their team on the sideline.
Devin Bolton has a burst. Harrison there to stop him. A host of Harrison.
Bolton had 181 yards coming into the game. He had the most carries, 58 carries. Jones had the most yards, though. Jones had 236 yards coming into the game. So Jones back to pass. He's got a man open. And he's got some running room.
Oh, nice. It's number 28 on the catch. That is Makai Gray.
Makai Gray is a freshman. Not a bad run. And like you said, he got a lot of yards after the catch.
Freshman to freshman connection.
I see Coach Williams is, I think, trying different play schemes and everything here, which is good to do here with this, I think, in a game like this. He's just trying to see what works.
Absolutely, Bill. I mean, he hit him with the pop pass, got some positive yards, back to an inside run, and here, now he opens the field up for his quarterback, Jones.
Jones with the ball, and he is taken down just before he got to the first down marker. He's short a couple of yards. Couple of nice open field tackle. And one of them was by number 21, Bryson Deller, who was hurt earlier in the game. Glad to see him back on the field.
Absolutely.
Third and about 2 yards. Calling a long 3, short 2. I don't know. Long 2, short 3.
Play
Jones.
action.
And he was getting a lot of pressure on it. Loom was his attendant receiver, but he overthrew him.
Yeah, I think we might be in 4-down territory here for the Owls. Wonder if we want to go back to Sek, who had a big play early in the first quarter. I'm sure Jones will find him if he has the time. It's a little difficult with Jack Diener, the lockdown corner, in number 0, Aaron Davis.
Back to pass, and the ball's just short of Loom. And that is going to be a turnover on downs. No, you might as well, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
you're down 4 scores, you might as well go for it.
Decent field position. I mean, this is pretty much some of the best field position that they've had. Harrison might have to go about 60 yards to score, and if the Owls can eliminate big plays, they stand a chance.
Now, just so you know how the rules go, if Harrison does score another touchdown, it stays that way where it's still a shutout. That means the second half we will have a running clock.
It's good to know.
Have to get 30 points. Lahan's back. He's back to pass. He's got a man. Whoa, he did not have a man open way down the field, but
right through the hands of number 16.
That's Reese Parsons down there, and he is down on the field. Coming out, and Harrison trainers are closest to him coming out and checking on him right now. He went down hard after he almost got the interception. That wasn't even close to the receiver.
Lawhorn had all day to throw. And I know that's one Lawhorn wish he could have had back. Lawhorn, he's usually really efficient with his throws. Just slightly overthrew him.
He has 7 picks. He had 4 of them last week against CHCA. So 3 picks in 4 games and 1 in the 5th game there. So, or 5 games, 1 in the 6th, 4 in the 6th game.
There's a Mount Healthy sideline cheering their team on. Hoping number 16 Parsons comes back to life here after the near interception.
All right, well, he's still down, so we're going to step out for just a moment. We'll be back.
You need some help?
Your tow chains are a little loose. Could spark a wildfire. I could show you how to secure them properly if you'd like.
Sure. Thanks a lot.
Anytime. You should check out SmokeyBear.com. They've got a bunch of tips on wildfire prevention.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
And there's Jonte Parsons walking off the field very gingerly. We're going to take a look at this again and see what happened. You can see what, I don't know if he just got the wind knocked out of him or what. What do you think?
Yeah, the little chip. Sometimes that shoulder at the end could kind of hit you in the abdomen, and it feels like a punch to the gut. But he had enough energy to do the somersault. I'm just glad that he's able to walk back on his own.
Meanwhile, 2nd and 10 now for the Wildcats. This handoff is number
Look
2.
At this guy go. Wow, he has a burst.
Wyatt Dennis, wow, my gosh. He's into the end zone.
Talk about a burst.
I was looking down because normally Wyatt Dennis is, as we said before, has not been on their real depth chart as far as running backs go. And looked up, and he's off to the races.
Well, now he's joined someone's scouting report.
Definitely now. So for Dennis, that is 61 yards.
Why Dennis didn't get touched, and he capitalized on his opportunity here tonight. And that's what it's all about. When coach calls your number, be ready.
PAT is good. Dennis, 61 yards for the touchdown. And we get a chance to see this again. Is this a simple handoff?
Just a simple handoff around the tackles. Wow.
All right, here we go. Look again. There's Dennis.
65 out and 55. Receivers down the field blocking. Everybody's blocking.
He's got a little bit of speed there. So Wyatt Dennis, congratulations. His first touchdown of the season, maybe his first touchdown of his career. Dennis is a junior. So 35-0 here with 6:10 to go. Now they are in the range of a running clock, but that would not start until the second half.
A lot of football here left.
That's right.
If you're a JV player for Harrison, you've had a great week of practice. You're hoping your number is called tonight.
Another good kickoff by Musgrove.
Speed.
Run back got around the corner.
We got a speeder.
And that's number 14.
That's the kicker, 84, excuse me.
Armani Crowell.
Armani doing his special teams on both ends.
Freshman.
Takes it off to the right. Special teams block really well. He hits that sideline in a burst.
So great field position for the Owls. Their best field position of the night, starting at the Harrison 41-yard line. Jones now kind of a pistol formation.
Coach mixing it up a little bit, doing what he can with what he has.
Hand off to Bolden. Bolden picks up a tough 2. Clock is moving. We're down to 5:30 to go here in the first half.
A keeper.
This time is a keeper. Jones kept it, and his forward progress is about to the 33-yard line, so he's going to be a couple yards short. third and short.
Brought down by number 90.
That's Henry Hickey, 6 foot, 200-pound junior.
Hickey said no more.
I think, like you said before, this is probably 4-down territory no matter what. But, oh, a little slip right there, but Jones got the first down and more. I don't know. I think they said his knee went down.
Ooh, that would have been a nice game for him if he didn't slip there.
Yep. Now it's going to set up a 4th and long. Yeah, he slipped a little bit, but I guess that knee hit the ground. Fourth and 6.
There it is, a little QB draw.
I don't know.
I don't know if the knee, if
I'm
it
not
grazed.
sure it did or not. I saw his hand go down. Close. And 4th down and a catch. Is it made? Incomplete. He said he must. That's Loom. He must have trapped it, I guess.
Lum right there, he had one. Lum tried to come back to make a play.
Let's see if we can see this. Oh, yeah, it hit the ground before it got to him. Good camera work there. So once again, the Wildcats take over on downs. 3:49 to go in this first half.
Still have Wyatt in the backfield. Host of changes here for the Wildcats.
Kind of game he's having right now, Wyatt Davis. Should have a definitely. Yeah, it's a handoff. And this is the Harrison player. We can't, once again, you couldn't get the number there, but it's Flick. I was going to say Preston Flick, and I wish Preston Flick, I think he's got his 100 yards tonight.
Preston needs to get a T-shirt made called Flick for 6.
That's good. So Harrison slightly inside the red zone there, just inside the 20. Knocking on the door again. Empty backfield. We got a timeout called. Harrison called timeout. Didn't like what he saw there. That's the first time I think they've run the empty backfield tonight.
Yeah, they brought Flick in motion, and Coach wisely called a timeout to get the formation that he wants. Cheerleaders rocking it on homecoming night once again.
We're going to have a king and queen, I think, crowned at halftime tonight, so we'll attempt to get their names. Tell you who the king and queen are. Always like to have royalty. Mention about then, there's the Harrison band over on the other side of the field. We mentioned about Jordan Stevens, and we mentioned this a couple of times tonight, but Jordan Stevens was here for 3 years, did very well, took the Owls to the playoffs all 3 times. He left this year for Coleraine, and of course, we mentioned before, last week against Sycamore, Coleraine got the win, their first win since 2022.
Wow.
So congratulations to Coach Stevens.
Mount Healthy here on defense looking to get a stop. Open backfield, and I think they might have got one.
They brought him down for a sack, so good job by the Owls defense.
Looks like Santino Burton, number 9, and somebody else. I want to call his name. Great replay. Got a lot of pressure up front. Number 9 and number 16.
16 would be
Jonte Parsons.
Yeah, Jonte Parsons. We've called his name a few times. He was hurt earlier, but he's back in there.
Safety blitz. Coach taking some chances.
Lahan back. He's got protection. He's got a man in the end zone, and we're going to have penalty flags. We have penalty flag back there. That's going to be pass interference, I think, back there on Mount Healthy, but we might have a hold up here. So we have offsetting penalties. Let's see what the signal is. Illegal man downfield is one. Pass interference another. They offset each other, so we replay the down. Big break for Mount Healthy on that one.
There we go. Looks like number 61 might have tried it downfield a little too much.
Yeah.
Also the defensive pass interference. The Owls have several guys in the NFL or participate in the NFL. David Montgomery for the Lions. Everyone's heard that name. Brian Cook, Super Bowl champion for the Chiefs, to name a few.
Lahan back, airs it out again, and triple coverage. Hausberger was the intended receiver down there, but he had triple coverage.
Triple coverage, Armani Fuqua pressuring the quarterback a little bit, and the DBs are doing their job. Great teamwork by the Owls.
So Harrison finds himself in an unusual position tonight, 3rd and long. Lahorn back. He's got a pass, outlet pass. That's the.
Is that number 9? It's number 9.
Number 9. That would be Kyle Davidson. He's going to be short of a first down by about a yard. Or are they saying? No, they said he got to the marker. So it's 1st and goal. He just got enough.
Other notables from Mount Healthy, you had Joe Heath, who was a Michigan State Spartan, and Lonnie Phelps, played in the UFL.
Hausberger was the intended receiver. The pass was incomplete.
Bryce Whippy Mays, number 15 on the defense.
So we're starting to see some new names in here right now. I think both coaches are starting to get quite a few players into this game right now. Mount Healthy next week will be playing Trotwood Madison. That will be here at home. Then they'll be on the road at Talawanda, and then back home with LaSalle. So they got a tough rest of the schedule. Trotwood Madison in top 10 in state rankings. Oh, that ball was tipped a little bit.
Said Armani Fuqua with the tip, number 22. Here's a replay. Fuqua getting off that block, tipping it, causing the incompletion. Great play by Armani Fuqua.
You know, for the first time tonight, this Mount Healthy defense is starting to show something.
Yeah, I think they're waking up a little bit. You know, popcorn's popping, homecoming's coming up. We're under the lights. The time is now, and Mount Healthy said it's right now.
3rd and goal. This time, it's Flick. Little spin move there. And a Mount Healthy player hobbling a little bit there. That's Castro. Flick is out of the ball game, so 4th and goal. Let's see who's going to get the ball.
Looks like
they're going to try for the field goal.
Try the field goal.
Musgrove, 20-yard field goal attempt.
Chip shot. The OGs.
Offsides and out, so it's going to be a little closer for him. Oddly enough, Musgrove has not had a field goal attempt this year.
Oh, wow, this is a great time.
We'll talk about a chip shot. This next one.
Musgrove's been right on the money this year with his extra points, his PATs, and his kickoffs. Head down.
He's only a sophomore.
I wonder if he plays soccer.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing just now because so many kickers, football kickers, are soccer players.
Absolutely. Got a stoppage in play by the officials.
Well, the ball's still at the 4-yard line, 3-yard line. So he's still kicking from the 10. Parker Conley is holding. Grant Diallo is the long snapper. A high snap, and he still gets the kickoff for a 20-yard field goal. Musgrove's first field goal of the season.
Big kudos to the holder. Catching that snap, getting it down. Musgrove sends it through the uprights.
Musgrove 20 yards makes it now a 38-0 game with 1:05 to go here in the first quarter. So right now, as it stands, this game will start the second quarter with a running clock. And I believe, if I'm up on my rules on a running clock here, Tori, I think it just stops if there's an injury or a score. I think other than that, I think it keeps running.
Yeah, well, you know, the Wolves came out. You know, they've hit the Owls pretty hard, figuratively, literally. But the Owls, you know, they're bouncing back. You know, they have a young roster. We've caught a lot of freshmen's names so far, and I'll say the future is bright.
Yes. Right now, it's the one of the key words at Mount Healthy is patience.
There it is. Now with the influx of transfers and people bouncing around, if these freshmen are patient this time in 4 years, this will be a totally different ballgame.
Harrison's has 2 more games left. Their next game is on the 10th next week against at Talawanda. That will be a league game. And then they finish 2 weeks after that on 24th at Northwest with also a league game. So interesting enough, the Wildcats only going to play 9 games this year regular season. Don't think it's going to – I don't think it hurts in the Harbins. It certainly doesn't help because you like to have an extra win in there.
Yeah.
But I think they're safely in the playoffs. They would like to have that home field advantage, being in the top 4. Well, actually, they like to have the bye. They do have the home field advantage right now. The way it works is the top 4 get a bye the first week, and then 5 through 12 play each other, with the top 5, 6, 7, and 8 getting the home game.
Yeah, definitely that home field advantage is huge. In the playoffs down the stretch, having the Harrison faithful cheer you on makes a difference.
Another big ECC game next week that we will be at. That'll be Turpin at Lebanon. That'll be on ICRC-TV. And Jones was going someplace, but got kind of a little bit stopped right now. That is Luke Robertson. He is a freshman defensive lineman.
Luke.
So 2nd and 13. I don't know, would you consider that a tackle for loss?
Absolutely. TFL, Luke Robinson, getting in the stat sheet a little bit.
Jones running out of the pocket. Now he's trying to turn the corner and maybe gets back to about the line of scrimmage.
Bryson Deller with him step by step, following him to get the official tackle, number 21 for the Wildcats.
16.5 seconds left here in quarter number 1. Probably time for maybe one more play. We'll see. Harrison will get the ball to start the third quarter since Mount Healthy won the snap they elected to receive. Jones, he's got a man wide open. That's Loom. Wide open about the 38-yard line. Picked up about another 3 or 4 yards down to about the 38. And enough to move the chains. The clock will stop for that. And now it's going to call timeout. You know, right now, Tori, what would be the matter of trying to go for the end zone?
Yeah, I mean, I think you take a shot. I mean, at the end of the day, if they pick it off or something happens, it's a long punt, and the Wildcats probably will take a knee into the second half. So I think Coach is devising up a scheme to, you know, put some pressure on the Wildcats and get in the end zone.
I think KC has shown he's got the arm to do it. If he gets the protection and get his receivers open, who knows what could happen.
Yeah, I mean, if they get in the end zone, great. But if not, just positive yardage. Right now, Coach is working on things week through week. He's in rebuild mode, and, you know, he's doing a phenomenal job with what he has. And so what you want to do is each week you just want to get better and better. You don't want to take any steps back. Keep the team together, camaraderie together, and keep it the locker room on the up and up.
We get a chance here. If we get a stoppage here, we'll tell you a little stat here about Coach A.J. Williams. His first year here at Mount Healthy. We got a timeout call. So A.J. Williams, he came from Loveland and also coached at Sycamore, his first head coach here at Mount Healthy. He played football at Michigan. He was a tight end. He's a graduate of Sycamore High School. In his sophomore year, his first catch as a varsity player was a 70-yard touchdown.
Wow. A.J. Williams, go blue.
Yeah.
A lot of talented football players coming out of Cincinnati, Ohio. We spoke on that earlier. Really nice to see A.J. coming back and giving back and really having an impact.
Well, you know, you did your playing of football at the University of Cincinnati, and my guess is the second half we might be able to talk a little bit about UC football. So
yeah, let's do it.
We'll see what happens. But the Bearcats got a big game tomorrow.
Iowa State, Big 12, baby. Here we are. Let's go.
Right now it's the SWAC. Jones. Back pass, he's got pressure, got the pass off, and out of bounds.
Heady play by Jones. Seeing the intended receiver ahead and just flicking it up to him to get the positive yards, 4.1. He'll have another opportunity for 6.
We got Bolden out of the backfield there for about 5 or 6 yards. Bolden wisely steps out of bounds. All right, one more play. I think Coach Williams, has he called another timeout? I think called another. I don't know if he's called a timeout or not. No, his players are back on the field. Now, I think he's called a timeout. He only has 8 players on the field. So Mount Healthy, final timeout they called here. 4.1 seconds go, trying to get on the scoreboard here to finish up this first half of action. It's been all Harrison. It's been a lot of Preston Flick. 3 touchdowns for him. Wyatt Dennis with a 61-yard touchdown. And Lahan himself has got a touchdown. Musgrove's got a field goal. So that has been our scoring here.
Yeah, Jacob Deer Wester blocking the interior line. Kudos to the Harrison Wildcat offensive and defensive line doing a phenomenal job. So many times those big guys don't get the credit up front. You know, definitely want to shout those guys out who are in the trenches. And I hope they're getting a good meal tonight. Hope the quarterback is doing the old school thing, having them over for team meal, having mom, grandma, auntie cook for them. Attempted field goal here for the Owls.
Oh, wow. This is going to be a long one. This is 48 yards. Well,
not bad.
Not bad. That was Wallace with the kick, but it's 38-0 going into the locker room. Tori and I will be back for second half action. Don't go away.
I am so glad you ladies are here. You each have your own rooms. Thank you.
Is it okay to call you Mom?
Of course you can.
You're not gonna get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff, like making sure your kids are in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right at nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat.
Come on! Go, Diane! Yeah, keep it going! Yeah! Go, honey!
If you love them enough to drive an hour to cheer them on as they get beat 11-0 in the rain, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat to make sure they're correctly buckled in the back seat.
Throw that ball, Diane! Woo! You got this!
It's important to get a flu shot each and every year because flu viruses are constantly changing and immunity from the vaccine decreases over time. Flu vaccines are updated annually to work against that year's viruses. The best time to get your shot is in the fall, but getting it later can still help. Getting a flu shot lowers your risk of getting sick, and if you do happen to get flu, it's likely to be less severe.
All right, I'm in the house.
Okay, what do you see?
Nothing yet. Hold on. I think I just heard something. I'm heading upstairs.
Okay, I am almost there.
I'm in the bedroom.
Okay.
Oh, shit. It's not here.
What?
The gun's not here.
What do you mean? Where is it?
Cameron, are you in there? Open the door. Come on, Cameron.
Meet the scan, a simple procedure whose mission is to detect lung cancer early.
I'm here to save you.
But I feel fine.
That's great, but you may still be at high risk for lung cancer.
Oh man, that's a new fence.
If you smoke, early detection could save your life. Learn more at savedbythescan.com.
Hey, boss. Okay.
I said I'm fine.
Put me to bed, see you in the morning. With the frosted Superman, but it wasn't on it. And we lost it.
You can talk to me.
It's been really, really hard for me.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way, my kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping. Maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
You know you don't have to wear your PT gear anymore, right?
It's comfortable.
So how's civilian life treating you?
It's fine.
When I got out, I didn't want to admit that there was anything wrong because I felt like a failure. And then I realized, like, there's nothing to be ashamed of. So I started talking to someone. Maybe you are fine. But if you're not, it's okay.
Thank you.
If you or a veteran you know needs support, don't wait. Reach out. Find resources at va.gov/reach.
All right, our first item of business is a presentation, which is a swearing in of a new officer.
A Freeze-On Mayor with Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus.
Merry Christmas. Brings it himself inside the tent. Touchdown, Marymount. From the top of the key, Anna Habra ties the score.
You're not going to get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff, like making sure your kids are in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right at nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat.
All right, I'm in the house.
Okay, what do you see?
Nothing yet. Hold on. I think I just heard something. I'm heading upstairs.
Okay, I am almost there.
I'm in the bedroom.
Okay.
Oh, shit. It's not here.
What?
The gun's not here.
What do you mean? Where is it?
Cameron, are you in there? Open the door. Cam! Come on, Cameron.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way. My kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping. Maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
You're not going to get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff, like making sure your kids are in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right at nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat.
Life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome. Prediabetes does. 1 in 3 adults has prediabetes, but with early diagnosis, prediabetes can be reversed. And you can change the outcome. Take the 1-minute prediabetes risk test today. Go to doihaveprediabetes.org.
I wonder if you know that I want the best for you. But how long will you fight solo? I wonder if you know that we can get help. Not wondering anymore. Love, your mind.
Be right there. Wait. Use the shovel and bucket of water, remember? Drown, stir, drown, feel. Then make sure it's cool.
Where'd you learn that?
SmokeyBear.com. Brushed up on some tips before we left. Don't want to start a wildfire, right?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
All right, our first item of business is a presentation, which is a swearing in of a new officer.
A Freeze-On Mayor with Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus.
Merry Christmas. Brings it himself inside the tent. Touchdown, Marymount. From the top of the key, Anna Harbor ties the score.
If you're buzzed and doing this, to make yourself feel okay to drive,
ZWX.
you're not okay to drive.
YGKLVW. Regular you.
You need some help?
Your tow chains are a little loose. Could spark a wildfire. I could show you how to secure them properly if you'd like.
Sure. Thanks a lot.
Anytime. You should check out SmokeyBear.com. They've got a bunch of tips on wildfire prevention.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Can't believe you're doing this alone.
I've done it before.
I remember. You threw your back out. How you holding up?
Hand me that board.
Nothing wrong with getting help.
I'm good.
I did it when Felicia left.
I'll figure it out.
I know you will, but you don't have to do it alone. That's all I'm saying.
If I promise to look into it, will you drop it and help me build this fence?
Now you need my help.
It can be a real pain sometimes, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
If you or a veteran you know needs support, don't wait. Reach out. Find resources at va.gov/reach.
How you doing?
Hey, Mason.
Hey, Mason.
Thank you.
A place to make my own. A place that I call home. This place that I call home.
Have you ever helped a fellow veteran?
Yes. I do my best reaching out to my brothers and sisters in arms.
Have you ever asked for help yourself?
Most of us, we're not gonna admit that we need to help.
You don't have someone to kind of help you guide those thoughts. It can be really bad.
It's just a beautiful space when someone can trust you and say, listen, I need help.
You're not going to get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff, like making sure your kids are in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right at nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat.
All right, I'm in the house.
Okay, what do you see?
Nothing yet. Hold on. I think I just heard something. I'm heading upstairs.
Okay, I am almost there.
I'm in the bedroom.
Okay.
Oh, shit. It's not here.
What?
The gun's not here.
What do you mean? Where is it?
Cameron, are you in there? Open the door. Cam! Come on, Cameron.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way, my kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping, maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
Bill Bretz, Tori Chapman back here at Mount Healthy. We're up here in the Owl's Nest up here. So, and you can see that score 38-0 right now. Let's run down. We're going to look at some of the highlights of those Harrison touchdowns. And there was plentiful of them. Here's the first one. I'm thinking we're going in order right here. The first one was Preston Flick from about 6 yards out. Flick came back a couple minutes later from about 3 yards out for his second touchdown. Make it 3 for 3 for that one. That was in the second quarter. Then Lawhorn took it himself on this one for about a 4-yard gain. And then our man, Wyatt Dennis. Look at this. 61 yards. He has 65 yards on 2 attempts. 32.5 average right now for Mr. Wyatt Dennis. And Preston Flick has 125 yards rushing on 10 attempts. Mount Healthy has, Harrison's 295 yards offense to Mount Healthy's 96. 225 yards on the ground for the Wildcats. Jones has 41 yards rushing for Mount Healthy. Now we got a couple of scores here. Now these are I think are all halftime scores right now. So let's see. Now on our pregame show, we all picked West Claremont, right? I think we did. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, we did a real good job. Walnut Hills 27, West Claremont nothing at halftime. So Elder 15-13 over Moeller at half. Ooh, good. Well, we expected that to be a good one. Yeah. Mason up 7-0 over Fairfield at halftime, and Princeton 21-13 over the Hamilton Big Blue at halftime tonight. So that's some of the scores we we have right now. So we're going to send it back out for a couple more minutes for a break, and we will be back for, well, hang on a second here. We might hold on here. They might not run that 3 minutes. It looks like the officials are on the field right now, and they're bringing the captains out. So I think we're going to stay right here. So they're bringing the captains out right now because what they're going to explain to them is this. We are now in a running clock mode, at least for the time being. And so as long as the score holds over 30 points, that clock will run. I believe, if my memory is right as far as that goes, the clock will only stop on a score or on an injury. Other than that, it will keep running. Captain shake hands. We're about ready to start. Well, I don't know if they're going to put 3 minutes. They did put 3 minutes back up on the board. Let's see if they're going to start that clock. All right, we're going to send a break. We're going to figure out they're going to have 3 minutes, so we'll send a break. We'll be back for second half action. Don't go away.
Can't believe you're doing this alone.
I've done it before.
I remember. You threw your back out. How you holding up?
Hand me that board.
Nothing wrong with getting help.
I'm good.
I did it when Felicia left.
I'll figure it out.
I know you will, but you don't have to do it alone. That's all I'm saying.
If I promise to look into it, will you drop it and help me build this fence?
Now you need my help.
It can be a real pain sometimes, you know that?
Mm-hmm. If you or a veteran you know needs support, don't wait. Reach out. Find resources at va.gov/reach.
All right, our first item of business is a presentation, which is a swearing in of a new officer.
A Freeze-on Mayor with Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus.
Merry Christmas. Himself inside the tent. Touchdown, Marymount. From the top of the key, Anna Harbor ties the score.
If you're buzzed and doing this, to make yourself feel okay to drive,
ZWX.
you're not okay to drive.
YGKLVW. Regular you.
And we're back here. The players are on the field. The clock is still running for halftime right now, so I think they're going to let the clock run out for about another 45 seconds or so. But once again, both teams have been explained that they are on a running clock situation right now. So we'll see how it goes. Harrison will get the ball to receive the second half since, as we said before, Mount Healthy won the toss, but they elected to receive the ball. So the Wildcats will get the ball to start this second half, up 38-0 here over Mount Healthy. We said earlier in the show that Derek Rehage is going for his 58th career win at Harrison, which will put him all alone in third place, behind a couple of legends right there. Dick Knox, 75 wins. Ken Hockman, 72 wins over there at Harrison.
Big tradition at Harrison High School.
Yeah.
A lot of the talent that once was at Coleraine or LaSalle is triking out to Harrison and building a strong foundation that it's already championed, what's already been built.
And the thing about it is, though, and I don't know if it's going to make it easy, harder, I don't know how you're going to look at it. But, of course, now in 2 years, this Harrison team will be independent.
Mm-hmm.
Independent means it's hard to find games. Means you're going to travel a little further. One of the up man picks up the ball here to get this half started for Harrison. He gets a good run back over the 45-yard line up to about the 46-yard line. And that is number 7. Is that who came up?
Either number 7 or Cooper Roder, number 1. But if it was number 7, that's David Baldick for the return.
All right. Now, I think we're going to see a lot of new faces here on both sides of the ball. I'm not sure if Lawhorn, I don't think he is in right now at quarterback. Yes, he is. He is. Pass is good. He stays in bounds.
That pass is complete to Christian Rother.
There he is. He's the tight end.
There he is, 6'3", 190 Christian Rother.
Oh, you like those big tight ends.
Oh, yeah. Big tight ends, man. You can do so much with them. So versatile.
Oh, yeah. This one's being called back. Looks like it's going to be a hold on the Wildcats. We were talking about that offensive line, but a couple of replacements were in there tonight on that offensive line. We'll talk about here in a second. Rother catches the ball again. He did not catch a ball in the first half. He's got now 2 of them in this.
Coach being intentional about getting Rother a couple touches. He's going to be a big for them down the stretch in the playoff run.
We're going to check a couple of things here in a second, so we'll get straightened out with this offensive line of Harrison. It is 2nd and 4 now. Ball inside the Owls territory. Man in motion. And the motion man gets the ball, but he's eaten up quickly by the Mount Healthy defense. 6, Parker Conley. He's a holder for the XPATs and field goal. So number 50, Chase Blunt, he's a junior. He is one of the fill-ins tonight, along with Hayden Shake, number 55. And both of them were in tonight for Aiden Brannitz and Logan Selleck, who were listed as injured. And that's another first down for the Wildcats. So that's even more impressive when you think about it, Tori, is that offensive line as well as they did with a couple of replacements tonight.
You look at Chase Blunt, you look at someone who's a center, pretty much the quarterback of the offensive line. Those are big shoes to fill. And for him to come and do it and get the pressure on the defensive line like they did was phenomenal.
Seb Warrington, Colby Quinlan, and Jacob Deerwester. We called his name a few times tonight. They were the other offensive linemen. Longhorn all alone in the backfield.
Gets it out to Parker Conley.
Parker Conley now seeing a little bit of action tonight. He's a senior. Ball at the 34-yard line.
Ball out quick route. So Mount Healthy kind of playing it safe here, trying to keep the score under wraps, keeping the offense in front of them. We'll see if they send a little pressure here on 2nd down.
Hand off to number 2. He gets a big hole. 20 down to about the 19-yard line. That's our man, Wyatt Dennis.
Wyatt Dennis, you could tell he runs with a chip on his shoulder a little bit. Good tackle on the defensive end by the Owls to kind of finish the play. Here's Wyatt getting the run. He stiff arms. Then he has a burst through the hole, and he finishes the run. Young man stuck his head in there for the Owls. A lot of heart. Football's not an easy game.
He's certainly getting the coach's attention tonight.
Absolutely.
First down at the 20. And the pass is complete. That is to number 81, Christian Rother. So the tight end, who did not see any passes caught in the first half, has had 3 of them now in this drive.
Number 6, Jervell Owens on the tackle for the Owls. Jervell Owens has a cast on his hand. He has it all taped up, and he's still out there making plays.
Now that's a football guy. That's
Absolutely.
my kind of man right there. Second and about 6. Reverse.
Number 9.
Kyle Davison again. So Conley and Davison and Rother seen a lot of action on this first series of the second half for the Harrison Wildcats.
And Armani Fuqua, we've called his name several times tonight, chasing down the misdirection run. Fuqua, number 22 for the Owls.
Meanwhile, a hold brings this play back. So now the Wildcats are looking at a second and a whole ton of yards, ball out at the 27-yard line. Long. Trying to get a man open. Crossing pattern.
Good defense on the play.
Parker Conley again.
Owls sent a little pressure up the middle, try to force a quick throw. They did, and the DB held the man-on-man coverage.
Harrison was fairly clean in their first 4 or 5 possessions, but the last couple of possessions, they're starting to get some penalties in here. Pushing them back a little bit. Longhorn got a man open. Out of bounds.
This is an interesting situation. You know, you're right here on the 24-yard line. You know, he's 4th down. Do you go for it? Looks like coach is leaving offense in there to go for it. 13 yards to go. 14 yards to go, excuse me.
Yeah. They're deep in Mount Healthy territory, so they cannot make this. I'm going to give the Owls a long field. Horns looking. Now he's going to run himself. He gets some open field down to about the 10, and he, depending where the spot's going to be, he might have a first down. He had to get down to the 11.
I think he's short, and as I see Coach Williams on the sideline for the Owls, he's clapping on his team. That's a big conversion for the defense.
Yes.
To get off the field. That's a lot of confidence going in that stop. The Wildcats drove down the field, and the defense able to kind of buck up to get that stop. That's a win for the defense.
Longhorn's knee went down on about the 12-yard line. So the Owls offense out for the first time in this half. Casey Jones still out there at quarterback. See if KC can have a nice long run here and get some points on the board for this Mount Healthy Owls. Bolden with the handoff. Picks up a couple. At the end of this quarter, we're going to run back. We're going to show, do our thank yous, talk about our crew. So don't go wait, third quarter. We have a whistle blown here before the play actually started. I don't know if we. I think it was delay a game on Mount Healthy. Moves ball back 5 yards, back to about the 8. Still second down.
Yeah, I was looking to get something positive here on second down.
And pass, and that is intercepted, and that might be the easiest touchdown that player has ever had. That's Jack Denier. He caught them, but it was telegraphed right to him. See how many yards it was. Caught it at about the 12-yard line. There was nobody in front of him. Just turned around and walked right into the end zone. You couldn't get an easier touchdown if you tried.
Pick 6 for the junior Jack Denier. That'll go in the highlight room. We've called his name several times today. He's charged up on the sideline. His teammates giving him some love.
1:59 to go in the third quarter. Denier with a 12-yard interception run. Musgrove trying to put on point number 45. And he does. Musgrove is perfect tonight, plus he's got his first field goal of the season. So Wildcats put up 45 points on the board. Now, if you're wondering, is this the most points they've put up this season? No. They had 48 against Western Hills. 48-8 was the final score there. So, but second most points they've put up this season.
Some of the Mount Healthy Owls wearing pink for breast cancer awareness this month.
By the way, we had the homecoming court introduced at halftime tonight. But we would have to go to the homecoming dance tomorrow night to find out who's the king and queen. Yeah. So I don't know.
We never know.
I don't know. I think I already have a date, so I don't know. Let's see. But
sure, you wouldn't have any trouble getting a date, Bill.
No, well, it better be my wife. Or I'm going to be in trouble here. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, good luck to whoever the king and queen will be here at Mount Healthy.
Let's look for another dynamic run, an electric run here. Number 84 last time for the Owls, Marnie Crowell. Got a big-time run. Looks like we have Armani's back again, and looking forward to another big play on the special teams.
Well, let's see what. Actually, I think we have a different kicker in.
Hooch.
Picked up about the 11-yard line.
Okay.
I'm going to say our kicker was number 25, Bodie Kober.
Bodie with a nice kick, and Jervell.
I think it was. I think it was 25. It was 25. It was Bodie.
Yeah, 25 or 26. 25 was Bodie. Here's a return, number 28. Actually, that's Mackey.
Mackie Gray.
Mackie Gray. Excuse me. Mackie Gray with a nice return.
Freshman. You keep saying freshman a lot, and you're going to hear that a lot the rest of the season here at Mount Healthy. But I tell you, in another couple years, as Owls teams stay together, they're going to be right back on top where they were here the last couple of years.
Yeah, they have a good coach, good staff. As long as they stay together, they have the potential to do some things here.
And I don't know if we have an encroachment or procedure. Let's see what happens here. We had a Harrison broke the plane here. Was he drawn across? Well, they haven't made a decision yet. That's usually pretty easy to figure out. Still haven't moved the ball yet. Now they waved it off.
Clock running, see if they can get a playoff. They do. Number 22, Fuqua.
Nice run for Fuqua. See if Mount Healthy can get back up and get one more play going. I don't think they will. As the clock runs down at the end of the third quarter, another score for the Harrison Wildcats. Puts the score now at 45-0 as we end the third quarter. Let's talk about our crew here tonight. A lot of thank yous going out here. I got my thank you list here. So you see that Harrison touchdown right there. So we like to thank, I like to thank a few people here. Aaron Botracker, I think is his name. Aaron, I'm sorry if I messed your name up. He's director of Harrison Football Operations. He's given me a lot of information here, along with Nick Cowrie, the new athletic director here at Mount Healthy. He did a great job getting ready. Mark Mivers, Harrison athletic director. Derek Rehage, like to thank him. Will Matthews, great job, Will, doing up there. And there's our need. And you mentioned about the internship, but we mentioned we need volunteers. We need all the kinds of people to help us out at these fall games and at other events that ICRC does around the Cincinnati area. So if you are interested, get in touch. Contact Dean at ICRC-TV.com. Dean's kind of moved up to a higher position right now. Tim Newman, our longtime guy at ICRC, now is retired. People are moving all around here. Jones.
Still on his feet.
They grabbed Jones, and Jones got out of the grab. Got another 3 or 4 yards.
So I think Harrison's made some subs in the game. Have a lot of backups in, number 95's in for the Wildcats, and Mount Healthy taking advantage. Number 95, that's Andrew Kokensparger.
I just wonder if we're going to see Lawhorn anymore in this game. Probably not. And it's a handoff, and that's Fuqua again. So Fuqua is playing both sides of the ball here tonight. He started off basically on defense, but now he's getting a little offense in.
Fuqua, the senior running back linebacker, caught his name several times. Doing well tonight.
Here's Fuqua again. He's down inside the 30, down to about the 27. It looks like he's close to a first down.
Actually, that might be number 23.
Oh, 23.
Jayonte Terry with the carry. Got a new owl in there, Jayonte Terry.
He's a senior. So Coach Williams getting all of them kinds of players in the game, which is good. Jones still on his feet. 20, 15, 10, 5, out at about the 3-yard line. Nice run, Casey Jones.
There's that
KJ Jones, I'm sorry.
KJ Jones has some good blocking downfield by his receivers. As we check out the replay, get a little run pass option. He chooses to keep it, makes one cut, makes another guy miss, and then here's a little in and out to finish the run hard.
I'm very impressed with his speed. So, Mount Healthy, first time tonight, knocking on the door here. Let's see, the Wildcats can get on the scoreboard.
Wake this crowd up here at homecoming. They get on the scoreboard. I got a feeling this crowd's going to go wild.
Fuqua with the ball. Penalty flag down, and it was offsides on Harrison. So they were going to move it a little closer now, half the distance. Ball on the 2-yard line. Now let's see if they run the same play.
Yeah, this run pass option has been effective this drive for the Owls.
It's got Fuqua in the backfield with him. I think, is that Fuqua or 23?
Yes,
no, that's Fuqua.
It's
yeah.
Fuqua.
Give to Fuqua, and he is in the end zone. So the Owls get on the scoreboard finally in the fourth quarter.
Fuqua here takes it. He's led by Braden Johnson, number 68, with that seal block. Braden Johnson's also the kicker. He's doing it both. Fuqua for 6.
Looking down here, I think it might have been Fuqua's first touchdown. Nope. It's his second touchdown of the year. So Brandon Johnson, who did not start the game, is back in now. He kicks in him. Oh, my. Well, I don't think he's feeling any injury right now.
No, Braden Johnson's back. He helped assist with that touchdown and assist on the extra point. A nice prideful trot off the court, Braden Johnson, number 68.
So the Val's band gets to play the school song for the first time tonight for a touchdown. 7:45 to go. The clock has stopped now because we've had a score. Harrison will have the ball here. 45-7 is our score. So the Wildcats will move to 5-2 on the season. They'll be 1-0 in the league. This is their first league win. And Healthy will drop to 0-7. They said they have 3 games left. Trotwood Madison next week, 2 weeks from now at Talawanda. And they finish the season at home with the LaSalle Lancers.
Talk about a strength of schedule.
Yeah.
If Mount Healthy wins one game, they might have a shot at the playoffs with this schedule.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. Good point. So, yeah. Well, they only have one. They've had one league game. Their first league game was last week. They lost to Northwest 30-12. And we have a timeout here. I don't know if there's some confusion on this or what, but 7:45 to go, or timeout. Yeah, Mount Healthy lost 30-12 last week to Northwest, but that's kind of a deceiving score. It was a close game to the fourth quarter. Northwest had 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter and 2 two-point PATs broke the game open, but it was a close game up to that point in time. So Mount Healthy, they've been in playoffs now. They're going to. Looks like they are going to miss playoffs this year, but they went through a string of 5 straight years of making the playoffs, including last 3 years under Jordan Stevens. Last year they were 10-3 overall and 8-3 the year before, and made it to the semifinals. So regional semifinals. They lost to Anderson last year. And kickoff. And Harrison player falls, and I think it was Parker Conley fell on the ball, covered it up, make sure nobody gets it. Harrison go to work now. I believe this is farthest they've been back, going to work at their own 17-yard line. Let's see if they have a whole new group of people out here right now.
Is that number
17? Is that possibly the quarterback?
Yeah, Christian Schwartz. He's a sophomore, QB.
Outlet pass, that's good. Complete pass, and he gets a lot of extra yards. Penalty flags all around, though. This could be coming back.
Chaz Hickson, the junior, 5'8", 160. Chaz Hickson on the reception.
Well, you know you're having a good night when your second string quarterback gets a screen pass and it goes for about 20 yards. And it looks like it is going to be on Mount Healthy because they're moving the sticks now.
Hickson's listed at 5'8". Looks a little taller than that on the field.
Well, that was a big-time penalty. So they pushed the ball all the way up to the 45. They started this at the 17, and now they're on the 45-yard line of Mount Healthy. 5:43 to go. Another running play, and another spin. We got another penalty flag coming in on the play.
Looks like Trey Fett's in the game.
Number 23.
Yeah, number 23.
He's a freshman.
Face mask there. Cool. Number 55 for the Owls finally brings him down. That's Mr. Turner, Jair Turner.
So the face mask call was on Mount Healthy. So 2 big penalties here. And in 2 plays, Harrison has gone from their own 17-yard line down to the Mount Healthy 9 or 14.
If you're in the ball game right now for Harrison, what you're focusing on is understanding your assignment and executing it to the best of your ability. This is your shot to get in here. Coach is trusting in you to make a big play, and here's your shot. Let's see what they do.
That's a pass. He had an open man, still on his feet down to about the 5-yard line. That's close to the first down territory, and they're moving.
That was Dylan.
His knee went down before that.
I think that was number 33, Dylan Witt.
And we just have a late flag just thrown.
Chaz Hickson.
I don't know what the flag was. You know, you're at this point of the game here, Tori, you got a lot of frustration, I'm sure, on that Mount Healthy side. But this was against the Wildcats.
Yeah, I mean, it happens in football. Emotions run hot. You know, you just got to make sure you keep a level head and keep it moving in the right direction.
Well, you're talking about young players trying to impress the coach, and it's not the way to impress the coach right now.
Yeah.
It's to get a unsportsmanlike that pushes the ball back out of the red zone to the 22-yard line. And give is to number 23. He's got some running room. He breaks a couple of tackles. Is he in the end zone?
He's in. That young man runs the ball hard. Trey Fett, his second or third carry of the game.
Pretty sure he got his first varsity touchdown.
He's a freshman. He's a freshman.
So Trey gets a 22-yard TD run. And now the Wildcats have scored the most points of the season. Musgrove, it's been perfect tonight. Although they're going for 2 points. Interesting. And he's down. Interesting call.
Yeah, there it is. That was a Castro on the takedown.
So the score is 51-7. As we are about ready to play our last 2 minutes and 5 seconds of this game. Glad you've joined us here tonight. Good working with you, Tori.
Oh, Bill, it's a pleasure.
First time of working together here.
Absolutely.
Enjoyed the pregame. Thanks to Kyle Evans for setting up that pregame. Does a good job on our pregame show. We had a lot of fun doing that. I haven't had a lot of fun doing my picks over the last couple weeks. I don't know.
You know, hey, listen here. I think I got rating tonight. I don't know, but I'll say this. I've had a ball. Working with ICRC-TV, I'm a community member in one of the communities we cover, and it's been a pleasure to be a part of ICRC-TV Sports.
Well, there you go. There's our great thing of telling you now you got to come out. Tori loves working here. Come on out. We need the help. You always need help. We have all different kinds of events that we do. Not only sports, but
what are some of the other events you guys do?
They do a lot of council meetings. They do concerts, school concerts, community concerts. They've done parades.
Absolutely.
They have they have some studio shows in the past. I don't know what they have now. Nice run back, and he could go all the way now.
Uh-oh, freshman. Let's go.
Is he going to go all the way? He is.
Yes, he did.
That's 84.
Armani Cromwell. Wow. What a way to finish.
84 yards.
As the time ticks down to 0, as a coach, you have to be proud of your guys from fighting to the finish. That's all you can ask for in a situation like this.
Cromwell will give him 90 yards on that, on a kickoff return.
Put that on the highlight reel, young man.
Wow. The score is going to end 51-13 is our final score here as Harrison Wildcats defeat the Mount Healthy Owls. So for our entire ICRC crew, Will Matthews, great job. Hats off to you and the great crew out here. Tori and I to say to all of you, good night here from Mount Healthy High School. And by the way, congratulations to Derek Rehage, 58th win, 3rd place all by himself, Harrison. So
congratulations, Coach.
All right, good night from Mount Healthy High School.